Hey, I was wondering, after the show, you guys doing anything?
Well, that depends.
Well, I got 3 free tickets to Golf and Grill. Includes the go-karts, Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Utah Jazz.
Unstoppable.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, the Jazz shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. So the Jazz 5 right now. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Colin Sexton out there with Junior. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Green with a screen. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Green's got his first basket.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
And here's Junior outside. Smith with the rebound. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Brooks, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Brooks. Double team on Oladipo. Over Sexton. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Oladipo's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Here's Junior. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Junior's got 38 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And they pick up 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
For 3, Oladipo. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove. Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Fires for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one.
Intelligent pass by Fred, knows how to get the ball to a ready shooter.
From deep, Junior. Good. He hits again.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Jazz, sitting pretty at this point of the season, 2nd place and looking to move to 1st. And, of course, the Rockets, pretty far behind right now.
Checking out Utah, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Thompson with a steal. To the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Utah's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. From deep, Junior connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, B.A. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
For 3. Rockets with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Brooks from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Sexton. Collins outside. Now here is Junior. Here's Abaji. And here's Junior. He's guarded by Oladipo. Back to Junior. Three-pointer. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Green with the ball. Thompson left side. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And here's Junior outside. The shot no good. The Rockets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Oladipo. He's got 5. 1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz in total control. Up by 29 going at 60. All right, let's take a look at our assist for the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork.
We'll go for a different look here. Green's checked in for Tate. Smith comes in for Eason. Dylan Brooks checked in for Bullock. And Oladipo is subbed in for Thompson. From deep, Junior gets the 3-ball to go. Junior's got 50 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Down low. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. VanVleet's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Junior. Smith with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the 4th. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, my. 2 points the easy way for Smith.
On the wing, Junior. Guarded by VanVleet. Junior passes to Yurtseven. That one goes in.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. VanVleet finds Brooks. Inside. Smith right side. From deep. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Junior.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Here's Oladipo. No luck on that one. And George with some nice D. Junior outside. The 3-ball. Good. Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better 3-point shooting night.
Oh, they just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for threes made. Here's Smith. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
From deep, Junior connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in.
Tell me what you like, baby. I go by you
tonight.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. I heard MJ might be in the crowd tonight. Show him who the new GOAT is.
MP. Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Give your home a fresh start with Raymour & Flanigan's Spring Style Sale. Get dining sets starting at just $399. Or enjoy now and pay later. Take advantage of financing and pay no interest for 72 months on Raymour & Flanigan's Spring Style Sale.
Check out the latest offers at Betway.com. When you only have a couple hours at the airport and still want to get a feel for the city, head to the Chase Sapphire Lounge by the club. There, you can order a dish curated with local flavor, or a drink inspired by a local neighbor. Taste of both sounds good. Find the detail that moves you. Craft cocktails and locally inspired menus at the Chase Sapphire Lounge by the club. Chase, make more of what's yours. Learn more at chase.com/Sapphire Reserve. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC, subject to credit.
This is your sign to finally hit checkout on everything sitting in your basket during the Sephora Savings Event. Starting April 5th, shop the beauty you already love. Discover your next holy grail. For less, get 30% off all Sephora collections. Also, starting April 9th, Beauty Insiders get 10% off the rest of your purchase.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Wilsie Markkinen and Collins at forward. Sexton is out there with Junior, and it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hornets, we've got Bridges. Ish Smith is out there with Miller. Then it's Williams. And it's McGowan's in at the 3. Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks very much. Well, MP is still riding high from his record-setting game, breaking the single-season mark for triples made. He's far from content, though. He's looking to ride that hot hand and push the total even higher. Kevin, back to you.
We'll see how far he goes. Thanks. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Here's Smith after the made shot from Junior. Got a piece of it. And a bittersweet game here for MP. Today's game falling on the anniversary of the passing of his grandfather, and Greg, a great player himself, Truck.
And you figure MP will be charged up emotionally. Hopefully, it only impacts his play in a positive manner. I know Truck would be incredibly proud of the young man MP has become.
Now Smith, after the missed 3 from Junior, 4 on the shot clock. Here's McGowan. Sexton grabs the board. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Bridges. Now, here is Smith. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Stolen by Kessler. Now, here's Junior. Covered by Miller. Junior connects. The jumper drops. Now Smith. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And in their 2 matchups last season. And they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. The Jazz, number 1.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Junior. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Junior's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the missed 3 from Junior. And Sexton has it in the corner. Junior the pass to Kessler. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Collins. 10 points for Junior.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Smith. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
But you know what I mean, lead. I cannot take it lost as I'm playing for keeps when I step on that.
So both teams making some changes here. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experienced?
I really hate him, but low-key, I really fuck with him. I check for whatever he posts. That nigga doing too much. I want him to drop me. Let's make it.
The question with McDonald's is always
going with an almost entirely new group here. Olynyk is checked in for Walker Kessler. Lauri Markkanen comes in for John Collins. Sexton, he's checked in for George. And Junior subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Nick Richards out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Smith, then it's Miller, and it's McGowens in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Back in the 2022 offseason, Doris, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lauri Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
One-on-one fast break. Here's McGowan. Out to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Junior. For the 3, it's rebounded by McGowan.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smith outside. Pass to Miller. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely and good that time.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Smith surveying the D. Here's Richards. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Junior. Sinks the triple.
Get up, boy. Get up, boy.
Got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Smith with it. Now defended by Junior. Smith outside. Over in the corner, Washington. Back to Smith. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's Washington missing. Jazz leading by 13. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, it's a somber night for MP. Tonight's game falls on the anniversary of his grandfather's death. His grandfather, of course, was NBA veteran Truck, one of the biggest influences on MP's life. MP has chosen to play through, even though he knows emotions will be running high, feeling it will be cathartic. We'll see how he handles it all, guys.
Yeah, thanks, David. Not an easy night for MP, and certainly not an easy night for his family. Some changes for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. And it's Miles Bridges in for Washington. Then for the Jazz, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's John Collins in for Clarkson. 56 seconds left in the first half. For 3, Smith. Markkanen pulls it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Junior dishes to Sexton for three, and Utah another three.
Yeah, great
outside
shooting, really fueling this run.
Utah comes into this one after the win against the Wizards. 34 seconds left in the first half. Smith. And the Hornets miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting with every missed bucket. It becomes more and more desperate.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here's Miller. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 5. Williams a screen on Sexton.
Asserting himself at the arc now. The rookie Miller with the answer.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Jazz as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Thank you. And you think about what MP's going through emotionally tonight, it being the anniversary of his grandfather's death.
Yeah, you talk to anyone who knew him, man. They were.
And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, looking at the score.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive, looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Getting underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Junior's out there with Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Junior, and the Jazz another 3. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you try to keep it as respectful as possible and still be able to get your point across.
And it's Smith with the ball. Brings it up for Charlotte. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Pulls up on the elbow. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 5.
Now, how about this move by Miller? Using the pick and roll to create some space for himself.
Here's Junior. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Junior's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Utah.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Williams kicks to Miller. Back to Williams. There's the triple. Miller, no up.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's Junior missing.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against Washington, was a man on a mission. He had an impressive number of points. And as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
lets it go with the three. And the three is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Junior.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the Hornets call time here. Washington's checked in for Miller. And Utah with a change here, too. Clarkson's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
Jazz leading by 23. Now the pass to Junior. Here's the three. Rebound by Smith.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bridges, right side. They double him with Clarkson. 5 to shoot. 14 feet away. Kicks it to Williams. Bridges outside. And the Hornets miss again. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. From downtown, and he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from Junior. Junior's got 33 points.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Smith outside, passes to Washington. Puts up a deep three. Charlotte again missing. Utah's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And that one's good, Junior.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Smith finds Williams. And just miss after miss right now. And now Utah, fast break. There's the three. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Hornets shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Clarkson. Jazz have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Junior. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Bridges has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
And so it's Utah in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.